Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Git Gud at Open Transport Tycoon. Now, I've been growing this city in an earlier episode. It has gotten quite big now. I've actually extended the area it can use a little bit. And I've done the same to another city here. This used to be a small little town, but now it has actually grown into a big city. And I think it will be fun to connect these two cities. But not with normal trains, but with really big trains, Mammoth trains I call them. Now, normally you cannot make your stations more than 7 tiles long, and your trains also cannot be very long. But in Open Transport Tycoon you have the option to disable these limits and make really long trains. So that's what we will be doing in this episode. Now, I don't really want this really long trains to be going around on this network. I mean, they will be blocking a lot of signals, making lots of trains wait for them at junctions, and it would probably be quite a big strain on the network. So for these trains I will just make separate rail lines, and that should minimize their effect on the rest of the network. Alright, first we have to find the setting. Well, there's many settings on this in this game, so let me quickly try to find them. Alright, here we have it. The maximum length of trains is 7 tiles now. Let's make it 20, why not? So maximum station spread. I think this is the setting we need, but let's put it to 20. Okay, I think we can make a nice big station here. I already prepared a bit of land here. Actually, since this rail line will be separate, let's make it a monorail. Well, we'll have to replace it with maglev in a few years anyway, but we haven't used the monorail yet, so let's just use it here. Okay, now we'll need a nice and long stretch of land. Okay, this is 20 tiles, so let's see if we can make a 20 tile station here. You can select the number of tracks and platform length, but you can also drag and drop. Make sure you use the correct orientation, or else you'll have 20 platforms. Okay, I need to do some more landscaping here. Perfect. Now that's that's our really long station. Now what I will be doing to ensure many people go to this station is that I will stop all these buses from just going around in a circle, and I will just tell them to bring all their passengers to this station. And that should make sure that we have a good flow of passengers at our station. Okay, I will also make a station now on the other side, and then I will connect them, and then after that I will make the monorail trains for this line. Now, since there will not be too many trains on this line, I can afford to make some long bridges here. And now, for example, in this line, having long bridges is not recommended, because then they will be a choke point for the train. It will be a bottleneck for the network. But when you have really long trains and only a few of them, then you don't really have to worry about that too much. Now you'll want to make these rail lines as straight as possible, because these trains are so long, they will lose a lot of speed going through curves. That's just how trains work. So yeah, if the radius of a curve is very small compared to the length of the train, then they will lose a lot of speed going through it. So yeah, I'll just try to keep it as straight as I can. Also, I shouldn't use the normal girder steel trains, but I'll make the bridge a bit longer, so then we can use the tubular steel ones, and they allow top speeds that are a lot higher. You know, the top speeds become an issue when you have monorail and maglev trains. So there you should just go for the ones with the highest top speed. You could also make tunnels, because tunnels don't have maximum speed. I think it's incredible how these long trains fit in these tiny depots. But yeah, jokes aside, now we'll need to make the train. Now, since it will be a really long train, it needs some power to accelerate all these wagons. So, in order to get it to accelerate at a decent pace, I think I'll... Alright, let's put it like that. So in order to give it more power to accelerate, I put two engines, and that should make it accelerate a bit faster. Alright, so that's the first train. Okay, let's send it to Penfield Halt, full load any cargo, and we'll do the same at this city, also full load any cargo. Now let's see how it goes. Now I don't think this station will get many passengers in the beginning, even though it has a huge coverage area, but right now it's mostly houses that are nearby. But soon I will tell all my buses to bring passengers to this station. You can see it accelerates quite slowly, but I'm curious to see what kind of top speed it will get. Maybe I should put another engine, but I'll keep it like this for now. Alright, I think it's time to tell our buses to bring passengers to this station. Okay, let's just all go to this central station here, and we'll tell it to go to this station, and here we transfer. And since we shared orders for all these vehicles, they should now all do the same. Alright, they're now bringing passengers to this station, and the train is filling up nicely. We could probably use some more buses to do this. I see what's happening. This station is running out of passengers. So maybe we should also send them to some of the other bus stops. Alright, our train has filled up. Let's see how it does. 250,000 in one go. That's a lot of money. I think that immediately makes it one of the highest earning trains that I have. That's quite insane. Yeah, it is already the highest earning train in this year. So yeah, it's really worth making these Mammoth trains. I will also now make a feeder line for this station, just like I did in the other city. And maybe then we can make another one of these trains. Okay, that was really quick. And the number of passengers is growing quite quickly. Let's see how many passengers we have at this station. Oh wow, we can definitely use another one of these trains. So yeah, each of these trains take an incredible amount of passengers, and they're a really good way to make money. Not that we need the money that much, since we have 800 million right now. So close to being a billionaire. But yeah, I think this is a fun way to play this game. Each of these trains takes more than 1,000 passengers, which is quite insane. By the way, another way you can increase the coverage of your station is by just putting a bus stop, for example, just holding Control, then placing it. And then you can simply select this train station. It's called Penfield Halt, and then the stop will be connected to that train station. I just decided to use these buses to feed passengers to the station because I wanted to. But yeah, just increasing the coverage area by building something else nearby and holding Control is probably an easier way to increase the coverage area. Anyway, that means we now also have a big line for passengers, something we didn't really have yet in this map, except for the bus lines we had in the city and the helicopter lines we had to the oil rigs. Anyway, I had fun trying this out. I hope you enjoyed this episode as well, and I will see you again in the next one. See you later.